casting with you. It might have been Valdez, but the Anivia and the Senna are pretty on theme with one another, and the Jarvan obviously getting a lot of value against the DRX team composition. The Jace, obviously a bit off theme though. With what?
Depending on how you... Oh no, Jelly. Pyosik in position here, and they already get a flash as Pyosik gets rid of this ward as well. And so he'll grab the first CS here of the game. Definitely a really good start here.
See, that's where it gets tricky.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. No knock up there as Chovy does go the wrong direction. Still has to flash in order to get out of the way. Spirit going to be taking a little bit of damage.
In a really dangerous pocket right now, and this should just be Mystic and Jelly dying.
The dredge line going to be used aggressively. Flash already out from Mystic, as you can see. Deft and Carrier, they're looking for Jelly. Mystic should be taken down here as it's the piercing arrow that is going to get rid of the center. And then you can utilize Anivia for what she's good at, right? As ultimate comes down, and that should... Oh no, it's just dead Carrier. As there's the Dawning Shadow. Pyosik coming on in here. The flash forward. Undertow is going to land. So it will be a 1-for-1 as they're looking to try and give this kill over to Deft. Pyosik eventually is going to pick that one up as now Jelly, max range dredge line will get them out. But it's a 1-for-1. So probably fine news.
Both Jelly and Mystic. And we take a look at this setup. Carrier off of his reset, knowing that Deft was resetting as well. So Carrier has to come over to this side of the map anyway. And Spirit should actually know that, given the way that the bot lane was resetting. So really peculiar.
Over onto Carrier, there's the flash in, as Chovy should be able to get it. The egg now available, but I don't think it is going to respawn in time as Chovy desperately trying to get the DPS. All in will fall. Carrier grabs that kill. And DRX in this game, Undertow going to fly over Spirit, but there is a blast cone. Oh, okay. Jelly's dead, guys. As Doran at half health, wanting to try and protect this turret as Jelly's going to turn up as well. Doran throws out the Ornhorn, but all of the boys are turning up. Dredgeline not going to really find the mark there, but it looks like Doran will be falling down. Chovy teleported in for some reason, as he might have to already used his Emperor's Divide, in fact. As I think Carrier did find a Dark Binding. That's definitely good news, as Chovy not going to
cross their mind.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. We actually saw it once, I believe, from Cuz. That was the only time. As the Pope, like you were talking about, coming out here, is the egg going to be available, but needs to be utilized as now Pyosik comes on down. Deft's going to grab that kill, but now the fight is on as Keen finds the backline. Deft immediately removed as Chovy also going to go down. It's a really good on ultimate as Jelly's going to fall. Carrier goes golden. Keen's going to fall down, and even the support staff of DRX are able to do the work.
At risk for DRX to end up collapsing. EQ Flag and Drag comes out by the Jarvan. All in, playing with fire against Carrier right there. Ornn ultimate gonna come out. Stone Plate, there you go, take it away.
Chains of Corruption were in there as well, as Spirit's going to dive on forward. He has the stopwatch, but that's only going to prolong his inevitable death. Oh no, able to flag and drag, gets himself out as Jelly wanted to go in again. I don't know whether he necessarily did want that, as Doran and Carrier relatively low, but Deft and Chovy at full health right now and are still pushing forward. Mystic just going to get chunked out here by the Azir, has to flash to get himself out of the way, and it is an egg once again splattered on the pavement. This turret still doing some work here underneath, as you've got Pyosik trying to run away. Hail of arrows coming down yet again as another piercing arrow is going to end the life of Spirit, as Chovy has just been partying in the enemy base this entire time. Emperor's Divide used defensively as the piercing arrow had to be avoided there by Keen. That may have actually killed the Jace if it had have landed, despite him looking like he had a decent health bar. And that's just how far ahead DRX are. They've even given up on this top inhibitor, as if these shock blasts land, there are some very low health bars on DRX, and it may actually turn things around. Good knockup is going to come forward as Deft gets some of the follow-up damage, but DRX are playing with fire right now, and it looks like they are going to turn around.
I think this is absolutely only able to be perceived as creative. They could actually die here, give away a couple of shutdowns, and lose the Dragon Soul. Turns out Anivia does not deal, doesn't deal damage. Atlas,
and there's no Ocean Souls, no nothing. DRX are just able to wander themselves out, as it looks like we're going to have some Cloud Soul denial as Pyosik's back to full health. There's the flag and drag. I don't know whether Spirit necessarily wanted that. Doesn't have a stopwatch anymore as the Ornhorn does ring true. Carrier now off to the side. Looks like he will be falling down. But speaking of falling, the bird is also taken away from the rift, and now Mystic has to deal with Pyosik right in his face. Doran still walking in aggressively as the piercing arrow finds him with just the tip. And now Chovy jumps in on top of Jelly, and I don't think the aftershock's going to be enough. He's going to have to run for the hills as Keen doing the same thing in the wrong direction. And DRX just...
I mean, they're doing such a phenomenal job as it does currently stand here.
Another
DRX,
chance of corruption is going to go wide, but it looks like DRX will just be winning. Nexus is going to fall down. They are not wasting any time.
Thank you for that one at the end,
Yep.
Atlas.
It's my input to
Honestly,
the translation.
yeah.
I hope you appreciated it.
Yeah.
As yes, this is another graph that looks exactly like an Afrika graph generally. Unfortunately, the center didn't manage to get off the ground in any way, shape, or form, and we can have a look in this gold graph just how linear and comfortable it was for DRX as we moved further forward in this game. 12,000 gold was the lead in the end, a 26-minute victory. This was a shellacking.